make this quick. First workout at the new place, bench press, speed day with accommodating resistance on it. Here we got the bands. So after 5 sets, I'm now gonna do my competition grip and do 6 sets of this before I move in the close grip, which will be another 5 sets. That's it.
Man, you are
Okay, so I'm gonna do one more set of 5 with close grip, and then after I do this, we'll start the edit for today. And yeah, so I'm gonna finish my workout and edit the rest of Trainsmart. So let's do this real quick.
Shit, you might have to.
Don't feel it. Don't end it. All right.
Let's do this at 5.
That's how we fall out. That's how we fall out. That's how we fall out. And I still got my money. All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs. Money on my mind. Money on my mind.
Alright guys, 2 weeks in, and I guess we'll give a tour of Trainsmart as is right now. And this whole series is kind of going to be about a vlog or documenting the whole construction and of Trainsmart. So yeah, so we got the signs up here. I think Gary's planning on having a bigger sign overhead here. To go along with the 2 window signs. So yeah. So in here we got our entrance with 2 bathrooms, men and women, as well as our this is just the kind of like the boiler room, your furnace and all that stuff, your breakers. And here is Gary's office slash storage for people's equipment. These 2 tables I think are going to go right here. Is going to be where kind of Gary's desk is. And then over here, and this is, you know, still in the works, so it is messy. We have kind of cubbies for people's stuff, squat shoes, cleats, knee wraps, all that stuff. I think it's 4x4, and then people can put stuff up here. So, yep, we got 20 little cubbies there. Like that math? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we have these sleds out because some guys did some sled work today out there in the field. And yeah, this is our extra mats. We actually did, or Gary did buy about, I don't know, 10 extra, not even 10, like 5 extra mats. But yeah, so this is Trainsmart. We fully matted it. It's kind of messy right now, but we have over here a counter with a sink and faucet with a little mini fridge. Gary's stash of Diet Pepsi here. And then down here you have the kids' supplements that they want to use. And actually this color here is how we're going to paint the whole room. It's going to be a 2-tone color with a black strip over here. Kind of get over here, son, and get this on. But yeah, so this is going to be the colorway for Trainsmart. We have a lot of not graffiti but murals that we're going to get rid of. paint over, and there's a lot of goofy colors. But yeah, that two-tone color wave. So over here, this actual half, the athletes can still use, but this is kind of for the women's class. But yeah, the athletes still use these equipment. So we got our leg press here. We got a decline, sit-ups or bench. You can utilize it as both. We got a squat rack. We got 3 squat racks here and 3 benches. Squat rack, bench. Here we got hamstrings and leg extensions. You can flatten this and make it a hamstring curl. 2 lat pull down machines. Tricep dip machine. And then here's where all of our free benches are. We got 4 of them. One's over there with our whole dumbbell rack here going up to 5, or do we even have to, is it 3 or 5? I think it might be. Yeah, 3 to 100 and just 100, right? Yeah, 100. That's that. And then it seems like we have 3 of everything. 3 squat racks, 3 benches, and then we got 3 platforms as well as trees in between every single one of them. And this is kind of what I was talking about here. We're going to replace or paint over this and put a couple American flags, some slogans on the wall, and that should be all coming soon within the next week to month. Yeah, so we have our racks, platforms, bars everywhere. And we have just some little stuff as well, like replacing the lights. We have a couple lights out, which isn't a big problem at all. 1 here, 2. And then over here is kind of like a warm-up area slash equipment storage area. We got our mats, another decline, a couple play mines for rows or whatever you'd like to use it for. You got your med balls, plyo boxes, and then again another lat pull-down machine. Oh, let's show them the closet. This is the most bizarre closet. It's got 3 doors of entrance, and but it's a long, narrow hallway. Kind of messy now. Show over here. But that's where all the equipment's at. Via parachutes, ladders, belts, bands, rope. But yeah, so that basically is our space. Throughout here, we have our agility when it's hot or cold outside. We can set up a agility ladder, hurdles, sleds over here, and yeah. So we'll have more in-depth tours, I guess, as the progression continues of making Trainsmart how we want to make it, how Gary wants to make it, and building the perfect Trainsmart. Yeah, so I think, oh yeah, let me show this. And I think we're gonna have a grand opening once everything's said and done and how Gary likes it. We're also gonna have a water fountain right here. We're gonna replace this carpet, and I think we're gonna keep the paint of this room except that green wall there. But we're gonna replace the carpet. It's a little beat up. Place the carpet in here. Gary's planning on having like a wall of fame. Someone who, or not a wall of, yeah, a wall of fame, but just awards, or someone gets player of the week, or player of the week. We'll have that documented and hung up here as a bulletin board. And then up here, I think we'll have another Trainsmart banner, and along with the other little stuff regarding the lights, we'll also need to replace these ceiling tiles that are damaged with water. So as you can see, but yeah.
Only as young as the minute is full of it. Getting pumped up on the little bright things I want. But I know they'll never own me.